Buyurun.
Hi everyone, we are reporting team. My name is Sena Tokgöl and my friend BOSNALI, Hakan KARASU, KOKLEMEZ, TONAY, AKIN, Çağatay, DOKUZER, Gökhan Çoban, İdil Kalyoncu, Ezgi Akın, and Zeliha OZYURT. First of all, I want to say thank you for my friend because of their researching, and also say sorry because we didn't get certain documents, permissions and pictures. So we need to do research again and plan organization again. And we have to find suitable school and places. We talked with Ministry of Education Director Ali Yıldız. He's from Narlıdere, and he accepted the project and he gave us a permission. You can see the permission. Let's talk about general information about the project. We select Narlıdere Primary School, and for event day, Narlıdere Democracy Square. Why we select these places? Because it's on the central place of the Narlıdere. The environment is safety, transportation is easy, and everything is suitable for there. Because the other celebrations are also celebrating in that square in Narlıdere. The renovation will be doing every schools in every year periodically. We change the planning and organizations research. We have a limited sponsorship, and so we haven't got the chance to do 5 schools at the same time. But they will celebrate it. They will celebrate the event with all primary schools together in the Narlıdere City Center, which is Democracy Square. Sponsorships are research and two. Generally, they are same sponsorships, but we can't get the Marshall because in the last part of the report, they say that there aren't no commitment for them. My friend going to give more information about sponsorships. Yeah. Responsibles accepted the project because we had a good reputation from the first project of Plan Islam. Now we are ready for the project. We can see the damaged places from our school. Maybe not clear now, but this one is more clear. Now my friend, it is going to continue.
Firstly, I want to explain what we are doing. Everybody knows that this project is social responsibility campaign. We are doing this project provided a lot of school. How can we do this? The most important thing is children and their families attend coloring activities, not only the coloring activities, but also complete schools making belongings. After finished school, we will do festival, children and their families. Why we do this? Renovating school is expensive and government not sufficient for renovating school. How we can do this? Sponsors TONAY and Ege University and University of Economics students attend our project. We choose Narlıdere region in İzmir. We choose only one school, Primary School, and we will do festival in near Kansaş. When we do this, beginning 1 December and finish 1 May, our festival
will be held on May 9th. Mı?
Who can attend this event? University students, primary school students, teachers.
I will continue SWOT analysis. First step is to train. To need some help people in the surrounding area. Every year we provide support which school to our needs, and we will motivate families and students. The event should take power from itself. In celebration, students before study for show exhibit. Therefore, students explore their talents, artistic and sport aspect. Weaknesses. We not to have enough promotion of the event. We have not enough support, sense of financial. We have not advertising support. First step is opportunities. A similar action has never done before. All project crews have relationship with other universities of Izmir, and they can provide easily their needs. This project is due at different schools in every year. In this manner, support increases and people awareness will raise. Last part is trade. Any protocol and support sponsor not to be included owing to misadventure all the time. Activities do not with one school, therefore activities areas are not enough for us. Problems can occur with the parents of the students and teachers. Tuğçe will continue.
Hi everyone, my name is Tuğçe. I want to talk about organizations. Firstly, the organizer of the project is studying on the Izmir University of Economics. This is one of the supporters on the project, Izmir University of Economics, by the municipalities and public relations office, was sent to the television news channels. So that they have a good relation with media organizations. Now there are municipality, the press office and public relations office that the news in newspapers such as Hürriyet, Milliyet, Yeni Asır, Ege. The project published in the website. The second media supporter is Narlıdere municipality. They also share the organization and project in their own way. Because the mayor of the municipality, Abdülbaşı, and the director of Narlıdere National Education, Yıldız, attend and support project. Also, the project disseminated by social media. To sum up, we can say that two strong media will support the project, and the project get a good part in media channels, newspaper, online news, and social media. That station also have to announce the project. It will be a positive way to get more supporters and sponsorships.
Hello everyone, I'm going to talk about how to sort much better about the project. Well, first ben yüzden çocuklar the first social responsibility project of Mustafa Primary School. Taught that children need to read more books for their development. For this reason, we began a social responsibility project at the University of Economics as long-term future. And we collected books from the university students to transport the library of Mustafa Primary Schools. And also suggested this school manager of Mustafa Primary School that the students who use libraries should award a prize every month, and he suggested that the prize must be a set of books for those students who are enthusiastic to read. And that to paint the walls of the school because it wasn't the only objective to paint the walls of the school. Additionally, to lead with students in unity was highly important because one of the objectives of this social responsibility projects is to do it in unity. Everyone knows that social media is one of the effective things to reach many people. We want to use to get more support and reach more people. That's why we use Twitter and Facebook to let people know what we do. Also, we had a radio spot on the Radio 35, which makes people let to know the social responsibility via sponsorship of Radio 35. We got some competitions. Students, teachers, parents took many pictures from the event after that shared on Twitter and downloaded it or Facebook Live project page. And here is the Orpheus for brochure that we're going to use for next events. The second one is what we need tweets and tweets. It is before the event, students get their ones for their school and projects. After that, we will net the best ones and use for them according to the needs. Give some gifts.
Also, we are waiting to you to have more children.
Hi everyone, my name is Eliha. I will talk about disabled students. We have to consider everything. As you know, there are disabled students. We should not overlook them. Our aim is to put them. We want to facilitate their conditions, and then they must share this happiness like other students. We must provide the facility, and now Engin will continue.
Hello everyone, I will talk to you about our evaluation process of the project, like what we did, what we didn't do, and what we could do better. Now, to begin with our budget, we used the money which is given by our sponsors, but it was limited. The money that we have in the project was limited, so even we had done much things in the school, we couldn't improve all the things in the school, such as with the computers or the technical equipments. And we are thinking about communicating with the computer producers in the next project so that we can be able to improve better for the next school. And in order to attract more volunteers to the project, we are thinking about hanging more banners inside and outside of the school. And in addition, in this project, we didn't contact with the international office in the school, so in the next project, maybe we will also communicate with the international office, and we will count in also the international students. So the next project will be more known or more popular project around the world. Also, we could use the local media more effectively. In this project, maybe we couldn't use it well, but in the next project, we will use it better. And even there were some malfunctions in the project, we followed the risk management strategy to avoid the expandable harm. Next slide, please, because I will continue with the planning of organization. I will just skim it for you. It began with the school warden's opening speech, and then the painting work is started by the students, employees, and of course the volunteers for the project. And after the painting, the installation and arrangement are done by the sponsors and their employees. And then we gave some gifts to the students by drawing several gifts. Next slide. And of course the charity sales, which we call kermes. The sales of foods made by the parents of the students in school in order to support the school budget. And then the students are trained for the dance show in school, and they made their dance show. Of course, they performed some games in company with music, and then the clown show, which is classic in that kind of events. And then the schools, which are the attendant ones, march with their flags in order to represent themselves. And then we determined the next school by drawing. And at the end, the closing speech are made by the protocol members and the warden of the school. Now, Melih will continue.
Hi everyone, my name is Melih. I am going to talk about for the ones who are going to perform a branding of social responsibility project. First of all, carry out not only in school, but also nursing houses and child protection institutions. Make computer producers incorporate into our projects and support us. applied not only Izmir but also in the other cities of Turkey, creating a pool with the rest of the sponsor funds instead of giving the money to school. Big amount, receiving a big amount of material from dye producers. It's very profitable for social responsibility project. Finally, forming SMS line and increasing donation of social responsibility project. Another topic is branding for social responsibility project. We are targeting to add international dimension our target, our project. We are planning to get together with sister schools and foreign students and conduct some common projects. Not only Turkey, also foreign countries are in our project. If we can organize this event, would cover a big distance for becoming a global brand in social responsibility project. Finally, we want to be the first sample that comes to people's minds when this subject is a type of event. Thank you for your listening. Çağatay, now we are going to give return on objective and return of events.
Thank you, Mary. As my friend said, I am Çağatay and I will mention firstly return on objective. We realized this event in smart standards. We cared about reality in order to make a project which is possible to be made for our budget. Again, we realized it in a school which needs help and affordable to help, such as our school has a very old building. Secondly, return on investment. As you know, our project is a social responsibility project, so we carried it on without seeking profit. The event that we create is a non-profit event, and it is a serious first step in the way of branding for us. Our dye expenses, brushes and thinners are covered by the firm Renault with the sponsorship cost. School stationery are covered by TANSAŞ. İzmir University of Economics met all of the expenditures about computers and technical equipments. Festival adornments are undertaken by all of our sponsors, and additionally the profit made in the charity sale, it is transferred to the family union in the school to help poor children. Thank you. Now Gökhan will continue event management.
Hello ladies and gentlemen. Today I'm going to talk about, I give some specific information about the event management. Event management, as we consider the following options, we are going to inform our event management. Here, the grounds ball on the side and outside was fixed at the school and regulated with the painting. In this, actually, we analyzed our events in terms of the events hall, trade and entertainment, regulation of environment, entertainment in the garden, the solution of lighting, in the technical equipments, the solution of disabled, and others. Into three parts, actually, good, enough, and weak. All of these types has been completed perfectly, as you see from the table. Next, please. Now I'm going to give some specific information about budget and purchasing. Budget and purchasing, we have a new budget which is regulated 5 times and calculated again. We didn't gain profit because of the non-profit organizations and the extra money have circulated to the school management. Thus, we got a huge advantage from our sponsors, university, and we have reduced also our cost for painting. All these conditions shows us how we have used our budget effectively. Now, you see from this table, also we analyze our budget management. Like also, I would like to show to you. As you see from this table, budget management has completed perfectly. Also, we analyzed 3 parts again: good, enough, and weak. That's all. Thank you for listening, and it will continue about the protocol.
Everybody knows that protocol is so important for every social activity. We invite all media protocol, bios, governance, and also Ege University, İzmir University Economics deans. These protocols, people help us for our social responsibility campaigns, media help us to separate our
I will be talking about appendix. These are our visual documents. This is our invitation card. This is our logo and placard. This placard will be the entrance of the festival area. This is our permission paper. This paper is signed by Nargile Ministry of Education. This is our key rings. This is our hats and clothing t-shirts. These photos are the schools before the painting. These photos are after the painting. This is our name tags. This picture is the weather of the event day. Thank you for your attention. If you